Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Knows in the gospel of God, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. And this is a lesson through the Spirit. Judgment must start in the house of the Most High first, starting with the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American being the biblical Israelites, starting with men in the truth, man. Okay, it's been a lot of madness. When I say madness, it's a lot of madness that's going around Israel right now, man, from perverse doctrines to wickedness to women to the list goes on, man. And it's like it hurts your fucking head when you think about it, man, because there's so much to deal with. And you really ask yourself, like, God damn, like, you really meet the best and the worst people in this truth, man. Okay? Because the scriptures go into basically, you know, you gathering all these people, you're going to gather the worst, you're going to gather some of the greatest, you're going to gather the mediocre, you're going to gather the forward, the gentle. But some of the worst niggas you could meet is right in this faith, man. Okay? And I mean the worst of the worst. Okay? You have men in this thing that do things that a nigga in the world wouldn't even do, man. You know? And it's getting to the point like, man, the Most High has to bring judgment, okay? Because we clearly are in the end. We're clearly are at the end of Esau's kingdom, man. And Jake is waxing worse and worse, man. Okay? I mean, it's just outright rebellion going on among the different groups, man. The different churches, as you want to call them, or the groups or the camps, man. Different individuals, solo Israelites, Old Testament only Israelites. And the list goes on, man. And it seems to be no end of the shit. Alright, because I mean, like, I've heard some crazy shit in my life, man, but it's been in this truth. It's truly been a ride, man. Okay, it's truly been a very how can I say it? It's been an experience, okay? Because like I said, you go through the good, you go through the bad, you go through the ugly, you go through the downtime, man, and just like, what the fuck, you know? Like, you got a group of men rising up, man, doing TikTok challenges, man, you know, dancing. Whole King David thing, that King David thing has sparked a big controversy in Israel, man. And I'm just like, wow, you know, we say it's this, they say it's that, then this comes out, then that comes out, and it's just like it's no end to the bullshit, man. But the Most High has a judgment for all this that's gonna remedy all this madness, okay? Because the scriptures say evil seducers shall wax worse and worse, okay? And try every spirit by the Spirit, because not every spirit that call on the Lord is of the Lord. You know, and you would know them by their fruits. Okay, so if you're in the spirit, you could tell when a man is coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, or if he's just coming in the spirit of his own wickedness. Because it's a lot of nigga culture that's been brought from the world that's being brought into the truth, man. Okay, straight up backbiters, fucking tattletellers, talebearers, motherfuckers revealing secrets, man. You know, secrets you may have with a brother that you went through something, they're putting that out. You know, brothers shit, it's just a big plethora of madness, man, and it's getting to the point that it's just like, all right, enough is enough. But anyway, this is the book of 1 Peter 4:17, and it reads, it says here, for time that has come. Matter of fact, let's start at verse 17 is good. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of God. Okay, this is talking about the Israelites. It says, if it begin first at us, what should be the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High, man? So judgment is going to start in the truth first. Okay, men that know they're Israelites, man. Men has been given the truth, but they chose to not persevere with it, but they chose to turn it into a cloak of maliciousness, to follow their own belly, to follow their own jangling, to get a following, to get clout, okay, to get fame and notoriety, instead of waiting on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to exalt you for the works you do. But instead, you took it upon the beck and call to stir riffraff in Israel, man. Okay, because it's a lot of fucking confusion going on among Jake, man. A lot. Okay, and somehow, some way, the men of the great millstone and the men that follow us, we always on the tail-bearing end of getting slandered and talked about and bullshitted. You know, but we understand that because, hey, if you following Yahweh Shai, you're gonna go through that. Like, out of all the wicked shit that's happening in the world, out of all the wicked niggas out there, Jake choose to focus their attention on the great millstone. Okay, out of all the camps that's teaching false doctrines, teaching that you can fuck a woman in the ass, you can fuck on a Sabbath, okay, you can smoke blunts, you can commit adultery. Blatantly, you got Israelites in camps telling you that, oh, if you're not dealing with an Israelite man, then you can leave your husband. That's fucking adultery, man. You got all this bullshit that's happening, but yet these men aren't getting called out, but they come against the apostles and elders and men under them. Why? Because, hey, they know that we teach the truth, man. Okay, and it's ultimately a thing of hatred and envy. I want what they got, a covetous nigga spirit. I want what he got, man. Nah, I ain't got enough. I want Apostle Tahara's oil. And it's basically niggas saying, look, man, I want your oil. I want to covet your soul. I want to covet your likes, because I feel like I should be that one. But Jake think too highly of themselves, man, because, hey, the scripture says newborn babes, man. Okay, we got to be reborn again and put on a different mindset. We got to put on the mindset of Hamashiach, man. Taking a low, not promoting or not venerating ourselves esteem. Okay, if somebody's going to esteem you, let another man esteem you in regards of your works and your characteristics and your attributes to this ministry. Don't try to go upon a beckett call because you've been overlooked to go stand on the head and say, well, look, I'm right here. No, man. Get out of that look at me spirit. You know, but let the Lord exalt you in due time. But see, Jake don't follow the example of the scriptures, man. Because, yeah, we all want to be looked at as good. We all want to be looked at as being men of integrity. You know, as being men of renown, so to speak. And, hey, we have our moments when we feel like, hey, man, you know, it would be nice to get a shout out. But, hey, that's the flesh, man. And if you let Satan play on your flesh, then you're going to have a hard time dealing with what the hell is getting ready to happen in Jacob's trouble. Because Jacob's trouble is going to solely play on the flesh of Israelites, man, starting in the truth. This is why the MOTB doctrine is being slandered and fucking cut up and doing and tossed to and fro. Talking about embargo or white women. Because, hey, Jake is still looking for gratification onto holding on to fleshly deeds instead of the spirit. Because I'm going to say this, man. If you ain't operating in totally in the spirit in Jacob's trouble, you ain't going to make it. Because one slip up, you out of here, man. Now, we're not saying that you're not going to get your mounts of depression. You may get upset. You may, I ain't going to say even lose hope, but you may have your moments that you may kind of question shit. Because those are natural characteristics of being in this flesh. But overall, if you're letting that dictate the way you walk and you move in JC, you're going to have a hard time on making it on the back end of it. Okay? And a lot of guys are solely in the flesh. They're not thinking in the spirit. You know? But anyway, it says here, and if the righteous be scarcely saved, where should the ungodly and the sinner appear? So, hey, if the elect is going to be scarcely saved, then what are the fate of you other guys out there? You other niggas is pushing this madness, man. Oh, the MOTB is 666 dignitary. What the fuck is that at in the scriptures, man? You know? Or bowing down, or thinking in your mind. What they say is the right hand of knowledge or some shit. Or whatever these niggas say, man. It's off. You know? Like we said, it's the MOTB, the RFID chip. But it's a system that comes along with that. Merging man and machine. You know, like the whole concept of the jab, right? That's not the MOTB. But nonetheless, that's coming into the spirit of the MOTB because that's part of the image. You know? But, hey, Esau is going to come a time that he's going to pass that you know what, that you're not going to be able to buy and sell with that. And a lot of Jakes going to play, they going to play on the flesh. Because, hey, what Johanna say? Hey, I want to eat, so you going to take it and I'm going to take it. Totally fleshly, man. It's what I want to do. I want to eat. But what about in the scriptures when the Lord said that, hey, his servant shall eat, he shall feed you? When the flocks of ravens, when they fed Elijah, okay, they basically fed him, man. And when the Lord set him by the brook of the river, took him 3 years to drink it up, it was already provided there, man. But that wasn't of his own volition. That was of what the Lord had already set up. Okay, so a lot of guys are seeking preeminence, man. All right? But it says here, wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls unto him in well-doing. So we got to continue to do well. Okay, yeah, you get persecuted, you get slandered. You know, people play on your flesh. They make you want to retaliate. Sometimes you feel like literally, you know, getting carnal. But, hey, those are things in the flesh, but you got to still remain spiritual. Because, yeah, brothers feel like getting carnal at times when things don't go the right way. Yeah, you know, motherfucker come up to you and say, hey, let's fight. Your first thing as a man, hey, all right, let's do it. But, you know, you got to remain spiritual. But it says keeping the souls of him in well-doing as unto the faithful creator, man. But nonetheless, judgment is going to start in the house of the Most High, man. So this is 2 Timothy 3:1. It says this also, knowing the last days perilous times shall come. Perilous are going into evil, wicked times, man. Okay, like right now, man, like I was working through this one neighborhood, man. I don't know if it was a fucking crack house or what, but the motherfucker was wide open. You had two Jakes, one black as night, sitting on the front porch, man. Had all these barrels of trash in the street, you know, no secure doors, no nothing, man. Now, I don't know if they was gutting it out, but honestly speaking, they don't look like they was working. They look like they live in there, man. And it just looked like it looked like Beirut some goddamn where, you know. And the more I drive around through this city, the more homeless I see, the more I see people on edge. Like, this may be minuscule by far, but I was on a highway yesterday, the E-way, as we call it in Chicago, the expressway. Nigga was just driving out the damn window with his middle fingers up, man. And I mean, that's childish, of course, but that shows you that people are in a spirit of just not giving a fuck no more. Okay, perilous times. And a lot of you guys in this truth, man, you adopting that same sentiment. You adopting that type of mindset because you're carrying on traits that you've never let go from the world. So when you ask yourself about being reborn again and renewing of your mind, do you guys really take an account of what that means? When you go visit brothers, are you charitable to brothers, man? Are you cleaning their homes up? Are you offering them with things? You know, are you giving water to the camp? Are you just little things like that? Takes make a big difference with your how about Shimi how shot. You know, like personally speaking, if I spend a night at a brother's crib, I feel like it's my right to clean a man's house up, or at least the portion where I slept at. But that's just me, you know. And brothers do things like that. You know, open the door for brothers, man. Pass out water at the camp. Ask the brother, hey, how you doing, brother? You know, not always being the first one to put your fucking hand in getting the chicken. You know, you come in the damn house, everybody else is not even eating. You the first one that want to eat because you can't wait. You know, just taking a low sometime, man. And Jake don't know how to do that shit. That's why you got to examine yourself. Now, if a brother's hungry, he's hungry. We're not going to negate you food. But at the same time, man, you got to put off the fleshly nature too. If you see brothers ain't eating yet, and it's for a reason, then, hey, then nigga, hold on. You know? Because it's things done decently in order. Did your elders eat first? Did the men that was above you, did they eat? Did you ask them, were they hungry? Or you just say, you know, I'm hungry, fuck everybody else. Let me go and get my plate first. And that's some nigga shit, man. We don't operate like that. And the example of leadership don't operate like that. So ask yourself, and just little small things like that, man. All right? Now, we ain't saying that brother can't eat. No, if he's hungry, he's hungry. But at the same time, man, you got to put off that old nature. It says, for men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, all right? Covetous goes into, like, basically you want what somebody else got. Oh, well, you know, he got clout, man, you know, and I want that. Motherfucker, we ain't get clout on our own instance. We not promoting ourselves. This is the spirit of the Lord. But certain men take it upon themselves to want more. Like you got the example of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram, man. They wanted to lead the congregation from Moses, and you had a few knucklehead niggas that followed. I think it was like 250 men that was devoured by the fire. But you had niggas that followed Korah, Dathan, and Abiram because they felt that Moses wasn't it. They're like, man, we better than this nigga. We on a level now. Yeah, he did miracles, but you know, we could do miracles too. And they followed themselves into destruction because they wasn't vibing with Moses and Aaron and the rest of the congregation that believed in the men of the Lord. So they decided to say, you know what, we gonna do what the fuck we want to do. We gonna be rebellious. Y'all got followers, we gonna have followers. Okay, we gonna talk shit. We gonna do what we want to do. And Moses like, all right, you know what, we gonna cast a lot and see who the Lord is dealing with. And clearly it wasn't the left. And that's what's happening now, man, being covetous. Because they were covetous over Moses' position in one way or another, man. Okay? It says, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Okay? Unholy meaning you're not separated. Okay? How the hell you gonna come against a group of people, but then you teaming up with other people that you don't even fucking agree with, and then y'all going back and forth now. But as long as they come against a certain group, and all of a sudden now you want to be cool. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's some coward shit, man. If you're going to be rebuking everybody, then, hey, have no respect to persons. Well, brother, I know I don't believe in the Old Testament, but, you know, I'm going to still agree with you because you cursed out the apostles of Great Millstone. So we cool right now. That's some fucking, that's respect of persons, man. No, you got to get on him, too, because he's off. You know? It's always, but what y'all do? Nigga, whatever. You know, and no, we're not perfect. No, we have flaws. Yeah, we fuck up. Of course we do. Shit, we can point fingers at each other all day. Oh well, man, bro, your beard don't grow right. Oh well, you digged in your nose. Oh well, you pooted in your sleep. Oh well, you picked your toenail. Oh well, you bit a bitch booty cheek. Oh well, you sucked the bitch toe. Oh well, you ate McDonald's because I thought we ain't supposed to be eating McDonald's, huh? You know, just stupid shit like that. It go back and forth all goddamn day. Because we're men, we're fallible, we're subjected to the fucking sin of the flesh. But overall, where's a man's spirit at, man? Is his spirit right towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai? Is he sincerely pushing? Okay, is he in the spirit? Is he teaching the right doctrine? You know, because a nigga take a small part and make a big fucking deal out of it, man. Like, I've seen guys watch videos and it was just one part they didn't agree with and they looked at as ammunition and start talking shit. You know, just reckless, man. And it's like, wow, out of all the edification you got because something didn't sit well with you or you didn't understand it, instead of you asking, but you decided to come against it. Just looking for a reason to be pissed off, man. Without natural infection, truce breakers, man. You know, friends 1 minute, enemies the next. Same man you saying shalom to, the niggas doing a video on you subliminally. You know, like, wait a minute, why give me peace then if you're gonna do a video talking shit about what we teach? You know, why? Well, I don't agree with the multiple wives thing, but yet you shalom, brothers, man. That's some truce breaking shit. False accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High, man, okay? And that's the point. Pleasures of this world, seeking preeminence, seeking to be a thrill seeker, seeking to have a name, seeking to turn the congregation after your own heart. You know, not worrying about the flock and state of Israel, not worrying about salvation, not worrying about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but me. What can I get? What I'm gonna get? What I want? What about me? Nigga, what about you? Nigga? Alright? And it says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. And you gotta avoid guys like that, man. Okay? Because you got all walks of life in this world. In the truth, in the world. You meet people in the world, man. They just hell-bent on coming against the truth, man. Like, people are moving in a weird-ass spirit, man. I mean, you see it at work. You see it on the streets. You see it in family. You see it among guys in the faith. And the list goes on. Like this one nigga, man. What's this guy's name? I don't even know the nigga's name. But this dude had a goddamn pendulum around his neck. I think he had what do you have, a lion or some shit? I don't know. But he said, yeah, KD. Calling himself King David. Yet the nigga got the fucking, nigga got the Stephon Curry haircut. Okay, he got, you know how they got what they call that shit, the nappy fade, when you got the fro with the shaved sides. Nigga had a goatee. Looked like a straight nigga in the world, man. Smoking a cigarette. Called himself King David. You had one nigga that was, had a clown mask on, crip walking. You got another guy, man, that really believes he's David, man. I mean, going into all types of shit. It's like, wow, what the fuck, man? But hey, that's the times we're living in. Perilous times. Evil times. But it says here, for this sort of which they creep into houses and lead silly women, led with sin, led away with divers lurks. Okay? You know, congregations that's promoting women. You know, they appease the flesh of these women so these women could come and spend money with them. And it says here, ever learning and never able to come into the knowledge of the truth, man. Okay? Now as Janies and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds, reprobate, which means void of judgment concerning the faith. Okay? But they should proceed no further, for their folly should be manifested to all men, as theirs also was, man. Okay? So it's just a matter of time for the Most High smite you niggas, man. You niggas are not gonna last, okay? And honestly speaking, the Most High might not even save you for the missiles, man. Okay? That's for real wicked niggas. I mean, y'all wicked. The Lord will save you for the missiles. But guys like talking all this shit, man. You know, the MOTB is this and that, man. The Most High is gonna get rid of you when Jacob's troubles start. Okay? Because when a white man start kicking in doors and testing that chin, man, a lot of you gonna get knocked out, man. And that's just gonna be what it is. All this shit talking and about who's this and who's that, and the Most High is gonna start smiting niggas. Alright? And that's just what it boils down to. And honestly speaking, Jacob's trouble is gonna be the remedy for all this fucking bullshit going on in Israel. Jacob's trouble is going to be the remedy. That's going to be the aspirin to the fucking headache, man. All right, and with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and a Barber.